Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the problem and solution on password vulnerability. For today we will start at problem and then go to the solution, discussion and conclusion. So let us begin. In an ideal world, people would set the password to their personal account and nobody can access to the personal information. However, many people usually set the password that easy for them to remember, such as their name or their birthday. This way, hackers can easily get their password while access the victim's social media account. Furthermore, people always use only one password for their other account, which offer a way for a hacker to access the victim's other account too. As a result, people's personal information are stolen and can be used illegally by the hacker. The criminal can store credit card password and use it for illegal transactions. Consequently, put the blame to the real account user. If there are solutions that can implement for password vulnerability problem, they can ensure that the information are secure and difficult for hackers to steal their information. To make this happen, we would like to present you 3 solutions that can be implemented to solve the problem. Next, Benya will talk about the solutions.
Thank you, Intukorn. Now I will talk about the solution. Let's see first solution. The first solution is changing a sentence into the password. The solution is recommended to use in the present by security expert. Bruce Nair. According to Bruce Nair, people must choose a sentence that they can memorize and then they commit the part of that sentence to be a unique password. It should include the wrong characters that are not included in word from a dictionary. For this example, if the user picks the sentence, I am a student at Mahidol University ICT faculty. So the password might be IAASAMUIF. This is because the Paul rule suggests that they should set the password by combine the first letter of each word in the sentence, and it also combines both the lowercase letter and uppercase letter to create the password. There are many positive effects of changing a sentence into the password. This is because it helps a user to prevent the hacker from guessing their password easily, because the hacker must find all possible permutation of a sentence. There is a little chance that the hacker will get the password right at this picture. In addition, the user can memorize the password that they set more easily so the hacker cannot guess their password. Now let's move to the second solution, changing the password frequently. People should try to change the password more frequently, but not too often, as that will be a threat to security instead of create safety. Normally, people change their password only when the situation forces them. For example, when they cannot remember it or the provider requires them to change the password every few months for security. In addition, changing a password frequently is a safeguard in case somebody or a hacker acquire a user password, such as their online banking password, which they might then use for illegal transactions. However, changing the password too often will make the account more exposed than safe, as nowadays the hackers have more advanced software to support their illegal tasks. This result is that the human nature, when the people have to change something frequently too often, they usually get back to use the same password which they used before to help them memorize it. Like this picture, if users change the password too often, might help the hacker see a sequence in the password changing, which will make them hack the account most easily. Now I will let Mathawee talk about the last solution.
Thank you, Benya. The third solution is randomly generating password by using software program. The user can select the option to create their own password. For example, IoT Bit program has the option for creating the password. This program allows the user to set password length, the character that they want to input in their password, such as symbol, number, or upper lower case character. Then the password will be generated and they can select the password that they want. This solution is the most secure for password creation and it is difficult to crack the password. However, users are hard to remember the password too because it doesn't relate to their personal information. Let's move on to our discussion. The best solution that we select is changing the sentence into password because it prevents the hacker access their information. Another solution, changing the password frequently may be confusing the user which is the current password, and the hacker can get the password if the user uses the same sequence of password. Moreover, randomly generated password is the most secure. User cannot remember the password because software generates the password that hard to remember. To implement the solution, user should change the sentence into password by selecting the first character of each word and combine it into the new password. Next, Amonnat will talk about conclusion.
Thank you, Mathawee. In conclusion, this presentation shows three effective solutions to the password vulnerability, which are changing sentence to password, frequently changing passwords, and randomly generated passwords. As the solutions and our discussion that we have presented so far, the solution of changing a sentence into a password is chosen as the best solution for solving the issue of password vulnerability. This solution can prevent the hacker to access the user's personal data because the password that is set according to this solution would look like the randomized password that has no meaning. But the user can easily remember the password because they know the original sentence that they used to set this password. However, if the user implements this solution to set a password and it contains capital letters and numbers, the hacker will access the account harder, but the user will remember it harder as well, because it could confuse the user. So, the user may use the sentence that contains words which always start with the capital letter, such as the name of something, in order to prevent the confusion. And that is all of our presentation. Thank you.